I'm Hal McGintess. Thank you for joining us. I'm here with California physics professor and MacArthur Grant recipient Brian Wong. He's developed some in-depth theories about the visitors hovering over our skies. Dr. Wong, thank you.
My pleasure, Hal.
What do you have for us there?
Well, the obvious question on everybody's mind right now is
are these aliens friendly?
well, no, I was thinking more along the lines of how do these spaceships work?
Of course.
I brought with me a model here. It's not to exact scale, but I only had a half hour.
You were saying it's not to scale.
No, it is not. If you can imagine this paperclip to represent the Washington Monument, then you'll get some idea.
Do we still have that shot available? There we go. Not bad, Professor.
Yes, the shape tells us some things. The parabolic top, if this were a lens, light coming through the top would come to a focus here. And I believe that there are gravity waves that are inverted through this surface here and then redirected throughout the inside of the ship, allowing it to remain weightless for an indefinite amount of time.
Gravity waves, fascinating.
We call them gravitons.
And how are these gravitons generated?
I thought you might ask that. With black holes, the one large one for the main power, and then the smaller ones for stabilizing the ship.
Kind of like the inboard air hockey pucks.
Exactly. The black holes are fed through these tubes, and then they can generate as many gravitons as they need.
What do they feed the black holes?
Anything from waste products to table scraps. An ordinary styrofoam cup would be a tremendous graviton source.
Why don't the black holes swallow up the spacecraft themselves? What about the towers, Doctor?
Yes.
So many people have been commenting on these towers in the front of the spacecraft.
This so-called tower is actually an elevator. And once the aliens establish diplomatic relations with the planet, then they will lower these elevators onto the streets of our cities, and they will invite us citizens of Earth to join them in the sky to marvel at their incredible technology and achievements.
But Professor, why an elevator? Why don't they have something more sophisticated technologically than an elevator?
For example?
Like a transporter beam or a teleportation chamber.
As amazing as all this may seem, we must remember to remain within the realm of scientific possibilities. These so-called science fiction concepts, which you see in film or television, are actually just that, they're fiction.